Everything's going on inside the courtroom. But I will say this. Every 15, 20 minutes, you'll see someone walk by. They'll take their phone out. They'll take a picture. They want to show people that they are here in Walterboro, a part of history. And we've had people come up to us and talk to us a little bit about the trial. Normally, when I'm on a scene of something, people come up and they go, hey, like, what's going on here? What are you covering? Here it's, they know exactly why we're here, and they know how to pull out the most intricate details of a cross-examination from day 14 that stuck out to them. They're not just knowing what's happening, they are invested in this trial, and that's for sure what you'll pick up here in Walterboro.
And Haley, I know you mentioned earlier there was a lot of excitement surrounding Buster. When Buster walked into the courtroom, there was a lot of people chasing after him. I'm wondering if, since you've been out there all this time, have you seen anything else exciting like that?
Since we saw Buster walk in, that was probably the last moment of high energy, I would say, outside. I would guess in the following moments is when we'll see some more energy, when we see the crowd start to exit, which you can see a little bit actually behind me. They are starting to leave the courtroom. I'll take a step out. But I haven't seen anything to that same caliber. I will say there was definitely some rumblings outside when we found out that juror had been dismissed. But since then, nothing to the same caliber of Buster walking in.
All right. Haley, we thank you so much for your in-depth coverage. And right now, we do want to give Kim an opportunity to respond to what we just saw in terms of the state's rebuttal. How did you think about how everything unfolded?
I gave Creighton good grades because credit was due. I gave Jim good grades. This didn't touch me at all. I did not like it. He started out, and I mean, the biggest mistake you can make is underestimating the jury. There's 12 of them. No, I'm not saying all of them are geniuses. They don't have to be. There's 12. But he started out, I really hate to say this, whining that SLED was on trial. Read the Constitution. That's exactly what's going on. The state's case is on trial, and the judge is going to tell that jury the state's case. They have to prove it beyond any reasonable doubt, and a defendant need not prove anything. This may sound odd to people who don't do this every day, but Alex Murdaugh is not on trial. The state's case is on trial. They're the plaintiff. They have the burden of proof. Alex is presumed to be innocent. He doesn't have to prove anything. So the jury's going to figure this out. Out of 12, don't whine about somebody's testing your case. Of course they are. That's what this case is about. And the thing of it is a lot of this stuff the judge is going to cancel. A lot of it I didn't get. I did not care for him laughing. They'd already been called out for that.
You said it was condescending when you saw
I thought it was condescending. I thought he was kind of smirky. I thought he was arrogant. And they've already been called out. Jim called them out for this is a game. They're over there laughing and cutting up. This is not a game at all. This is just deadly serious. And I'm going to look at my notes for just a minute. He jumped on the code. I think the code is one of the weakest things they have. I'm referring to the raincoat. Again, jurors aren't stupid. If there was GSR on the raincoat and it was used in the murder, which is what they're saying, that means there would be DNA and blood on it. Brain tissue. Well, there's an easy answer. He washed it off. If he'd washed it off, the GSR, the gunshot residue, wouldn't be there. It is clear it was not touched. So where's the rest of the evidence? I don't think the jury is going to give that poncho or raincoat, whatever it is, one iota. He talked about the shirt. This guy's lost a ton of weight. He's a clothes horse. There's clothes everywhere. And, the housekeeper, the maid, didn't see it again. He's been living at the in-laws' house. These jurors know this. That's why there's 12 of them. No one juror is going to remember it all, but between the 12, they will. And it did not resonate with me whatsoever.
Well, I know that Kim and Grant, you guys are going to be sticking around with Tori and Justin later on today. And then, of course, when they return from their lunch break there, we are going to be bringing you live coverage of when Judge Newman charges the jury there. And they are off to jury deliberations. But I want to thank you guys for both being here.
Thanks for having us. Thank you for having us.
And you can watch our coverage inside of the Fox Carolina News app as well. You can stream it through Roku, Fire, and Apple TV. And for now, we'll send you back to your regular programming.